Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for the next play.
Offense getting set up for second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Yes! Yes!
First down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Go!
Will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away with a second
There you go. Yeah.
Heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, Simpson. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hand, it's Peters. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the senior quarterback puts a little too much on the throw. Incompletion in the first half makes it second and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Ah, you're supposed to hold the ball, baby!
Incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on down. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
There you go.
Down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo with the clock ticking down. Second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle.
Son of a bitch. Damn it.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, how dangerous is this this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming down. Extra point is good. Dropping 14-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining. They want to get a shot play. Put them in scoring position before the half. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
Looking for him deep down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no. It's a great way to throw picks.
The reception, it's about 7 yards, but 4 down coming up here.
Chris, give him credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Offense will go forward here on 4th down and 3. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You get him there, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. The Alabama offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. Run, touchdown. The offense will probably spend a timeout here after the play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. On first down, it's played.
Come on. Yeah, bro.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Your name.
First down, second and long on the 22. He's looking to throw. Spinning out of the tackle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Come on, man!
On the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play with 46. The Blue Devils with first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Nigga keep kicking it out of bounds, man. Weak ass shit.
Near the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Man, that shit weak as hell, man. Ah, damn.
After a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense is set up in excellent field position. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop the
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Outside, that's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And a throw for it on third and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. There's the coaching staff playbook, so they won the ball against some breathing room. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive throw, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to
looking to throw it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. in the shotgun to hand off. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can to stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it. They'll go for the 1.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could...
Hell no, it ain't okay.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead down to the 18. They go up 18 after the 18. Got behind the man scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can you get something going here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fired to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Illegal.
And take the yardage. Getting set for 2nd down.
Come on, Williams.
Quarterback knocks back. We're going to test the secondary.
Got him. 2. We holler. You ain't catching him.
Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the this quarterback with a spot in the netty on the line. It means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Cole.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add your lead now with the gta6. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. They can put something together in this drive.
Finally.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Hunter has been very busy so far, but they finally convert here on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Right back there.
Punt this one away. On to kick now for the fifth time tonight. They bring down the returner. What's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here with 4 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain here, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be alert.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short with their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down as past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. And this one goes nowhere. Why can he get back to the line of scrimmage? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now they'll run it on a toss. Able to fight for a decent gain in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here's the toss play. Running blitz outside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here in the 4th down play.
And he's brought down, and not before he gets first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake for that first down. Taking a shot deep.
Got him again.
And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the 18. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball starts at 25. Jim's offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off the 3-and-out, looking to bring some positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion of first down, looking to throw again. Smart with a pass rush. He's sacked.
I'm surprised this is one of at this point in the game. Just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it at 3rd and very long. Catch made through the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down and avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. They make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble. Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down, and not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Blue Devils getting set for 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's running. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player was down injured in that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Offense walks the line for play number 7 of the drive. Defensive backs out of the line, showing press. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Over the quarterback in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He is throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. We weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Alabama's offense can
Let him do it. It's been a hard fall battle with y'all. Finally win. John O'Brien.
As they go to a timeout, as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Two was blocking the running game. And they'll bring him on after just a short pickup. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for a first down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. In fact, this offense is still throwing the ball. Who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception. Anything they can do to get the ball back.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. Gets hit. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen will just insert and breathe it always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a lead in this game and advance in the playoff.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.
Finally. Shh. Get it on out of here, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Yep. Uh-huh.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment. And now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for the trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play. And to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champions.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit and Chris Fowler, this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, 3, 2, 1.